Is there a reference to dim? You think these dim these lights a little bit? You think we should?
You can dim the front.
The front. Which one? Do I just push the button down?
It's one of the scenes.
Cameras is he operating off of? Oh, I didn't even know there was a camera there.
Yes.
I want to thank you for coming out to Village Tech Schools today on this rainy day. Just to let you know, we are monitoring the weather, and so we have the senior walk scheduled for later. We're taking a look, we're watching things really close, and at the end of our time together, I'll announce whatever our decision is. Because a lot of the hats are decorated. We may have to postpone, but I'll let you know that for sure when we wrap things up today. All right. It is my honor to be here today. I have been blessed. I have been given such good fortune as to have been the teacher of the class of 2021 for 3 out of my 6 years of teaching. And so, yeah, thank you, And so, I've gotten to know this group of, most of these students I've been able to teach. There's a couple that came after 8th grade, and so I've only taught them for 2 years. But it has been, again, just an honor for me to be involved in the lives of these talented young people. And so we are here this week, starting with today, to honor them and their accomplishments here today. And so we're going to get started with that. We have a musical number to begin, and as I go along and introduce people, I'm going to kind of weave in maybe some life lessons as we go. And so, as you guys leave Village Tech, you need to find something that inspires you. All right, that you just need to have that in your life, and it can be from a number of sources. I'm not going to tell you where to get your inspiration, but we have 2 young ladies here today to share a song with us that I hope that you find inspiring. Representing the class of 2022, Sarah Rocker and Jenna Ingram singing The Climb.
Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb, yeah. Keep on moving, keep climbing, keep your faith, baby. It's all about the climb. Keep your faith, keep your faith.
All right, thank you very much, ladies. Thank you. For our next speaker, we have a couple of students from the class of 2021, going to come and address and give a talk. And so what I want you to take away from this is that regardless of where you are, regardless of where you go, you're going to need friends to get you along the way. So the two students that will be coming up here are founding students. They have been friends from the start of Village Tech, Nathan Caffelli and Elizabeth Bertano.
Check. Oh, hey guys. Don't mind us, we're going to read from our scripts because we wrote this like 2 days ago. So, hello and welcome to Senior Signing Day. First of all, we'd like to thank the parents that came to support us and the students who had no other choice but to be here. So let's give a round of applause for you guys. Yes. All right. We'd like to we appreciate your time, your patience, and your loving words.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank those who have helped us along the way. The Fantastic Four, otherwise known as our reigning prom king, Mr. Ingram, Mrs. Larrabee, Mrs. Wickersham, oh yeah, class, whatever. And the other one.
We would also like to thank Mr. T. Yeah! Keep talking about it, keep your time long. Mr. Browning. And of course, Mr. Anatomy. These These men and women helped shape the people we are today, and we would be shapeless without them.
Throughout our time at Village Tech, we have been challenged in many ways, from building the first tiny house, to making our giant pop-up books, to housing the first ever car show, and most challenging of all, having to sit through Mr. Seibert's anatomy class.
Did someone hear something? That's kind of weird. I don't know. That's weird. It was ghosts or something. Anyway, it goes without saying that these experiences have brought us together and taught us to respect and appreciate one another. Through these experiences, we learn leadership, empathy, initiative, and patience. So much patience, guys, because oh my goodness, these people really be testing us every single day. But we've been improving these skills since 5th grade, and we have taken them with us throughout our high school journey.
Once we entered our senior year, it was time to apply our skills to our most demanding challenge yet, being Mr. Arista's students. And also Senior Summit. This project has led us to a multitude of new creations, from the first ever student-led digital newspaper to the first ever car show and our first ever student-built greenhouse.
Round of applause for them. We're so proud of you guys, yes. We also put community events together, like at food shelters, and we brought students together through game nights, movie nights, and career days. These projects have uplifted the community, and we hope the legacy can continue after we're gone.
For the past 2 weeks, our class has been defending our right to graduate through senior defenses. Defense gave us an opportunity to reflect upon our time here, as well as where we're headed.
We are so proud of our class because we're so great, you guys. We're like the best class here. Get a round of applause! Yeah! I know y'all agree. Oh, I didn't think the juniors were going to be here, but I'll say it anyway. We're way better than the juniors, even though Mr. Seibert begs to differ. But we take his opinion with a grain of salt. Now, this is the part where Nathan and I compliment every single one of our classmates.
Oh, what is it? Here we go, number one.
Just kidding. No, that was a joke. We needed the speech to be like about 5 minutes and we're still running late, so please laugh.
Okay, so funny, that joke really did land.
Thanks for trying to laugh, for those of you who did.
This week we graduate Thursday. Woo, who's excited to graduate? As our time runs out here, seniors, we find comfort in the fact that we are taking our memories, skills, and life lessons with us wherever we go and wherever we're headed, and we will never forget it.
Today we're signing our letters of intent, whether it's going to college, joining the military, joining the workforce, or keep holding yourself to high expectations. When we were 5, they asked us what we wanted to be when we grew up. Our answers are things like astronaut or president.
Or in my case, a princess. When we were 10, they asked us again. We answered rock star, cowboy.
Or in my case, a gold medalist. But now that we're grown up, they want a serious answer.
Well, how about this? Who the hell knows?
This isn't the time to make hard, fast decisions. This is the time to make mistakes.
Take the wrong train and get stuck somewhere.
Fall in love.
A lot. Major in philosophy, because there's no real way you can make a career out of that.
Change your mind and change it again because nothing's permanent.
So make as many mistakes as you can. That way, someday, when they ask what we want to be, we won't have to guess.
Well, no. Thank you.
Nathan and Elizabeth, thank you for that little walk down memory lane. It's good to relive and rethink about some of those things that you just mentioned. Thank you very much. Our next speaker is someone you all know very well. She is a founder of Village Tech Schools. And in life, you're going to have somebody that's going to provide direction for you. You know, you're gonna, whether it's customers, even if you're your own boss, you know, you're gonna have to get some direction from somebody. And so our campus director has served us well for 5 or 6 years. I'm sorry, I forgot the exact number. But she's been here from the start as well. Everyone, you know her very well, Mrs. Mays.
Thank you. So, I don't even know why they put the adults on programs.
Amen.
Because listening to our students, they've been listening to us for a very long time. So it seems as if what I'm about to talk about is a little bit redundant, but I would be remiss if I didn't talk anyway. So thank you all for coming out on this beautiful rainy day. A day that I'm so happy that it's raining like this today and not Saturday when we had our fantastic exhibition of learning. I saw so many of you there, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as our students and as much as we did. So there are some faces that are new, so we invited some extra guests, and that's good. Oh, I see the BBU glasses. So I want to put this out there so you can understand that I am a person of faith, and so when I talk, I use my faith as examples of things that have been guidance points for me. That doesn't mean I'm trying to convert you to my faith. It just means that I am sharing my faith with you. So nobody can leave and report to the superintendent that Ms. Mays is up there trying to convert people. All right? Just putting it out there. So I'm just going to talk briefly about, and I'm going to tell the preface of what this occasion is all about. And I had to research how to pronounce the name of the prophet that is, again, from my faith, that this came from, because I grew up in a Baptist church, and I'm pretty sure that if you know me, you know I mispronounce words quite frequently. I have my own remix version of that. So, but because I knew that we would have some special guests, I did research. I listened to it 3 times. So it's coming from the book of Habakkuk. They say emphasize the second syllable. 2 and 2, where it says, "Then the Lord answered me, Write down this vision and clearly inscribe it on tablets so that a herald may run with it. For the vision awaits an appointed time. It testifies of the end and does not lie. Though it lingers, wait for it, since it will surely come and will not delay. Our young people were absolutely correct. We expect for them to operate from a sense of philosophy. We want them to fail frequent, we want them to fail often because we feel that the failure is going to lead them to success. That means that they will be daring, that means they will take risks, that means that they will put themselves out there for the world to see what we already know about them, right? But we don't want them to do that without a plan. And that's what today is about. Today is not about saying that once you affix your name to that document that this is exactly what you're going to be. I have to share with you. When I was about 5, people asked me, what do you want to do when you grow up, Sharetta? And I said, I'm going to be a lady doctor. You didn't laugh, but those of you who know me know that that was not going to happen. They could have told me that at 5 because I don't like math like that. And I didn't really want to help people to get well. I just knew that a lady doctor was somebody important. Because if you grew up in the time I was growing up, there weren't a lot of women in those types of positions. And so when I saw, probably the only one I ever saw when I was a kid, I wanted to emulate what she was doing. Later I started coming to my senses and I decided I was going to be like Barbara Jordan, like Thurgood Marshall, and like so many that I read about who were a part of the fight in the civil rights movement. I was going to be an attorney. And in a lot of ways, I still am an attorney. Right? So I'm saying that to say that my vision changed as I became more informed about who I was and who I was becoming. Then I shifted my thought process and kept recreating a plan. Today, as you make these intents, you make the intent to be whatever it is that you're deciding. So some of you say, well, what if I don't know what I want to do? What if I'm not sure? What if I don't want to go to college? What if I don't want to go to work? Well, you gotta go to work, right? But, you know, there's still a lot of what ifs, and that's okay. That's fine. The first step is sitting down to make the plan. Now, if you've been here, we've been working on a plan the entire time you've been here. But that doesn't mean that's the plan that you're going to fulfill, that you decide you're going to want to do. But whatever that is, you write it down and you make your intentions plain and you take the first step towards whatever that is. If it's going to be a lion tamer, then you better research how to not get eaten up by lions, right? But the key is to write your vision and to make it plain. Thank you all for coming here today to witness these students writing their vision and making it plain. Please continue to support them because for some reason, some people go by the adage of they're 18, they're grown. That is not true. They're still in their W-2, W-4, whatever it is we find, right? They are still young people developing, and they will still need our support. They may not take our advice at all times, but at least be there as support to help them to navigate these waters. This is a different world that we're living in, far different than any of us grew up in. No longer can we hold over their heads walking in 10 feet of snow because they can say they went to school through a pandemic, right? So please continue to assist them. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mrs. Mays. Mrs. Mays is an attorney. I'm sure some of you are thinking, yeah, prosecuting attorney. But if you know her well, you know that she is your champion and your defender as well. Thank you very much, Ms. Mays. We are getting ready to get started with the signing event. And so as I call the name, we'll go in alphabetical order. Students, if you will bring your entourage with you, whoever you have with you today, Ms. Thomas will hand you your document to sign. After you sign, Mr. Nicholas will be taking a quick picture and we'll ask you to return and we'll try to make this as quick and seamless as possible. So the reason we're here, without further ado, let us begin. Sierra Anderson. Sierra plans to attend the University of Texas at Arlington and major in nursing. All right, thank you. Sierra Anderson. Moses Andrade. Moses is still in the process of formulating his plans for his future. His immediate plan is to enter the workforce, where I'm no doubt sure that he will serve his employer well. Moses Andrade. Ariana Armstrong. Ariana plans to attend the University of North Texas and at Denton and major in fashion design. Ariana Armstrong. Monica Beltran. Monica is also a little undecided at her future plans. She is looking at Dallas College and studying cosmetology. Monica Beltran. Adrian Casperone. This awesome and kind young man plans on entering the workforce upon graduation. Adrian Casperone. Diane Clark. Cheyenne plans to attend the Texas Women's University, studying nursing to become a nurse practitioner. Raquel Collins. Raquel plans to continue her classes through Dallas College. Raquel Collins. I am so sorry. I have somehow lost the alphabet. I'm sorry, Jacob. You're going to have to. Can you wait a second, please? Seriously, I messed up. So I need you to sit back. This is embarrassing. Alea Brantley. Hey, there's no squiggly blue line, to tell me that they had a grammar error or something like that. I'm sorry. Alea Brantley plans to attend either the University of North Texas or the University of Texas at Austin. Alea Brantley. Jacob Kahn. Jacob Kahn plans to attend Dallas College and then transfer to Tarleton State University to study wildlife biology. Yanko Cruz Figueroa. Yanko plans to attend Cedar Valley College to study graphic design and continue to grow as an individual while pursuing his passion of working on cars. Yanko Cruz Figueroa. Kelsey Donovan. Kelsey plans to attend the Art Institute of Dallas. Kelsey Donovan. Peyton Easterling. Peyton plans to attend the Texas A&M University at College Station, studying kinesiology. Xavier Gray. Xavier plans to attend the University of North Texas at Denton to study business and marketing. Xavier Gray. Parker Griffin. All right, among Parker's many plans, he plans to obtain his real estate license, attend Dallas College and for a business degree before transferring to Michigan State University. Parker Griffin. Jocelyn Guillen. Jocelyn plans to attend Dallas Baptist University and major in pre-med. Jocelyn Guillen. Brianna Hammock. Brianna also plans to attend attend Dallas Baptist University to become a dental hygienist. Brianna Hammond.
Sherry.
Haley Hitt. Haley plans to attend Dallas College and determine a major later. Jeremiah Hutchinson. Jeremiah plans to attend El Centro to study business and marketing. Jeremiah Hutchinson. Nathan Caffelli. Nathan's plans to attend the University of North Texas at Denton. Nathan Caffelli. I can only promise to try to get the alphabet right. Ayanna Jackson. Yes, Ayanna, she got you. Ayanna Jackson. I'm going to do my apologies. So sorry. All right. Tobias Maiden. Tobias plans to attend the University of Texas at Arlington and study architecture. Tobias Maiden. Carlos Marquez. Carlos plans to attend the University of North Texas in Frisco. He plans to major in project design analysis. Carlos Marquez. Kaya Matthews. Kaya plans to attend Texas Christian University and major in athletics. athletic training. Kaya Matthews.
All right,
Allie Mae.
That's my baby girl.
Allie plans to attend the University of North Texas in Denton, majoring in dance. Allie Mae. Taylor McCaleb. Taylor plans to attend Lincoln Tech and study auto body paint and repair. Taylor McCaleb. Asharia Nixon. Asharia plans to attend the University of Texas at Arlington. Asharia Nixon. Christian Ortega. Christian plans to enlist in the United States Air Force. Christian Ortega. Samantha Quintero. Samantha's plans are to attend Tarleton State University and pursue a master's in psychology. Nicholas Ray. I'm sorry, that was Samantha Quintero. This is Nicholas Ray. Nicholas plans to attend Sam Houston State University and study computer science. Nicholas Ray. Elizabeth Ratana. Elizabeth plans to take some time to grow as an individual and discover her passions. Elizabeth Ratana. Raneel Robinson. Renil is still in the process of making her long-term plans. In the meantime, she is going to continue working. Renil Robinson. Diego Rodriguez. Diego's plans are to join the local union 100 Pipe Fitting and Plumbing Union. Diego Rodriguez. Esteban Rodriguez. Esteban plans to attend Abilene Christian University and study architecture. Esteban Rodriguez. Denise Rodriguez. Janice plans to attend the Naveen Jindal School of Management at the University of Texas at Dallas. Janice Rodriguez. Gabriela Soto. Gabby plans to attend Texas A&M University at College Station. She plans to study allied health in order to become a nurse. Gabriela Soto. Chase Stillwell. Chase plans to attend Lincoln Tech and study welding. Eli Temez. Eli plans to pursue his goal of becoming an electrical engineer. Eli Temez. Natalie Torres. Natalie plans to attend Dallas College and study computer science. Natalie Torres. Peter Van Osdale. Peter plans to attend Tarleton State University and major in mechanical engineering. Peter Van Osdell. Riley Wooley. Riley plans to attend the University of Texas at Arlington and major in criminal justice. Riley Wooley. Garrett Wynn. Garrett Wynn plans to attend Tarleton State University. Garrett Wynn. All right, if you know your alphabet well, or at least better than me, you know we're getting towards we're there. Lorianne Yame. Lorianne plans to enroll at Mountain View Community College. Lorianne Yame. Samantha Quintero. Their family just arrived, and so we're going to get a big group picture. Samantha Quintero. All right, we had a few seniors who perhaps arrived a little bit late and didn't get to check in with me that I didn't miss, with my alphabet problem. Has any other seniors arrived later that I did not call? Because we certainly want to recognize you. All right. All right. We now have a couple of special recognitions of scholarship recipients. And so our new counselor this year, Mrs. Tina Thompson, is going to present those. Ms. Thompson has a master's in social work. She has been in education for 6 years. And every now and then, you're going to have somebody that comes along, new to your organization, new to your operation, whatever it is you're doing, and we need to be there to help bring them along. Ms. Thomas has done a fantastic job this year with everything we've thrown at her. So please welcome Mrs. Tina Thomas.
Good morning, parents and seniors. We'd like to take this time to announce our winners for the Robert Wynn Scholarship. The Robert Wynn Scholarship honors Robert Brian Wynn and his family's commitment to supporting students who are seeking non-traditional career routes. Students who are like Robert and want to learn on the job and give 110% of their career. We're proud to share the scholarship with our students who share similar values. Seniors, if you hear your name, please stand up to be recognized. Okay, so first place winner is Taylor McCaleb. Taylor has been accepted to the Lincoln Tech, where he plans to join the automotive program. Congratulations. Tied for second place, we have Natalie Torres and Christian Ortega.
Natalie and Christian, go to the front.
Yes, please come up for a photo. Natalie plans to study information technologies and computer science at Dallas College in Cedar Valley. And Christian Ortega has collected already 36 hours of dual credit, including his automotive program. Congratulations to the three of you. We'd like to thank the Wynn family for supporting our RBT students in their dreams. This is the second year they have offered our students a scholarship, and a very big thank you to the whole family. Thank you. Next, I'm going to ask Ms. Williams to come up to talk about the Entrepreneur Scholarship.
Hello everyone, I'm Rakesia Williams with the Entrepreneur Scholarship Program. We're located in DeSoto, Texas. My husband has a 501c that he funds mostly through his Tax2Go LLC business. We've been doing this since 2016, trying to get back to the community of kids who want to go to college but can't quite afford to go. We also don't want kids being, liable with a lot of debt coming out of college. The Entrepreneur Scholarship Program, we have an acronym called ESUM, which means Unlocking Minds Through Education. And we believe in promoting and providing financial support to post-secondary education, assuring that students have the information necessary to make financial choices, and also lead a joint network of community and educational partners aligned to support student preparation, transition, and diligence in a degree completion. The two students that applied for our scholarship will receive a scholarship. The first one, if you would stand, is Mr. Jeremiah Hutchinson. And also Mr. Carlos Marquez.
Carlos, Jeremiah.
We really thank these two individuals in applying. 33 students applied. We are giving out 26 scholarships. Our scholarship range this year from $750 to $2,500. Next year, it may be a little different, but each student will receive a monetary scholarship. Also, I chose UT especially because I have the 7th and the 5th grade here as well, and I choose to invest in this school. So if you're a current senior who did not get a chance to apply, please apply next year. Our website is esune.org, esune.org, and our application opens every year, January 1st of each year, and it closes in May of each year. So I have some business cards I will leave up here if you wanted to get one, or go to our website for more information. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Williams, and congratulations to all of our winners. These scholarships are just the tip of the iceberg. It brings me great joy to announce that our class of 2021 has collectively earned over $400,000 in scholarships. These funds include colleges such as Dallas Baptist University, University of North Texas, and Texas State University, and a number of other notable colleges. This number represents the quality of our students. It shows how valuable these individuals are, and their hard work, perseverance are certainly worth the investment. So congratulations to you seniors, you definitely earned it.
Thank you, Mrs. Thomas. We are going to do a quick microphone or a battery check. We'll do a quick battery change before our next musical act comes up, because we don't want battery. We're singing and you can't hear it. If you want to take a minute to maybe stretch, it's going to be our musical act and then our final speaker. Well, it's kind of like that, because Lane is wicked fast battery changing skills. All right, in life, there's always going to be somebody younger than you. And I know you guys are getting ready to start your college career, but what we've heard, stories we get back from our alums, they go to college, even the students who weren't like the fastest to jump into leadership roles in our group projects. Even the students who kind of kept to themselves, they would get pushed into these group settings, and they didn't know what to do except our students did. And so even in college, there may be somebody that needs a little mentorship, somebody that you need to help bring along. And so representing the class of 2024, we have Cloak and Dagger. It's your sign and time, it's your senior day. Everybody stand up, it's the final day. So your talented award, put it on display. Make your life for the color, don't be keeping it gray. Everybody here to win, now we playing the game. So your talented award, put it on display. Said that twice. Everybody got the spark and shine, got the spark and flame. Everybody stand up, it's time to shine. Ooh. I'm breaking up, I'm sorry. Everybody got the spark and shine, got the spark and flame. All you need to do is stand up and embrace the flame. Go embrace your name. Ain't that right? Go embrace your name. That's right. Go embrace your name. I'm sorry, everybody. I forgot. Yes, I forgot. How's y'all day going? Alright. Let's do it. Let's do this again. It's your sign and time, it's your senior day. Everybody stand up, it's the final day. It's your time to the world, put it on display. Make your life full of color, don't be keeping it gray. Everybody here to win, now we playing the game. When I hang up on the wall with a grace and a friend, everybody got the spark to shine, got the spark to flame. All you need to do is stand up and embrace the flame. Go embrace your name, taking over the world. This is y'all the man, if this is y'all the man, you're the king, queen, to reign. Don't be talking down on yourself, ain't a fan. And for grace, no way better. Go and fantastic your ideas with the world. Go on back and live life for yourself, and you make it a classic.
Alright. Other people trying to get to the places that you've been in the back. So when you walk out into the building, just know you deserve this plaque. Everyone starting in the back of the line. How do I do the exact same thing that he did? And we practiced this like 50 times? This is crazy. Okay. go to the places that you've been and back. So when you walk out of this building, just know you deserve that plaque. Everyone starting in the back of the line. Just keep a good train of thought and stay on that track. It is my pocket, what do you mean? You not know how to reach into somebody's pockets? All these people trying to get to the places that you've been and back. So when you walk out of this building, just know you deserve this plaque. You're on the right path. Just keep a good train and not stay on that track. Everyone came from the back of the line, but when you stay in your game, you're leading the pack. The top of the game, you win in the race. You're one of a kind, you can't be replaced. You make your mark, you can't be erased. You're the kings and queens of your own life and your palace awaits. You gotta keep going and going and know that obstacle will give you the red light. This is green. Don't look in the rear view. There's a clear view in your headlights.
Thank you, Tony Dagger. All right, our final speaker is a man who needs no introduction, so. I'm kidding. Our final speaker, though, he has been around, you know him well. Some of you, as in his role as principal and campus director, know him really well.
Oh yeah!
A founder of Village Tech, Mr. Robert Johansson, represents wisdom and experience. You need that in your life. You need somebody there to guide you, to help you, to mentor you along as your take off from Village Tech. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Robert Johansson.
I'm sorry. I didn't practice behind there, and I've been practicing behind this thing for years. So I'm going to make a mistake, but I feel much better making it right here. I want to thank you. Well, good morning. Thank you for being here. I want to thank you for the opportunity to address you, seniors. I was going to make it funny. I was going to make it serious. So I don't know what's going to come out, but I'll try my best. But I do have a theme, and so far, everything I've seen, everything I've heard, is what I'm going to talk about. So I am very thankful that I haven't missed the boat. I'm right here in the moment. Why am I here? I will elaborate on that in this speech and develop the word why. Very simple. Why? Why are you here? Why does it all matter? I chose this topic because of the unlimitedness time it will take to solve this answer. I will be speaking all the way until graduation. Oh, okay. Well, I see the support is minimal. So I will finish pretty quickly. First of all, this is all about you. But let me start with my favorite subject, me. Oh, there we go. Keep encouraging, I've got a lot more. I wanted to start off with just a lesson. I don't think a teacher is ever finished teaching. I did poorly in school. I was a C student all the way through high school. Didn't take a book home. Hardly studied, and I made C's. Not proud of it, but there's a lesson through it. I did not care about my grades or my achievements. I graduated in 1979. Somewhere in the middle. That was okay. I'll explain it in just a moment. Did not care. There was little support for education in my family. I did graduate in 1979. I attended college, but I was the least bit interested in working at that. I did not have a why. And I could tell it now, but I could not tell it then. And nobody came up to me and said, why? Where is your why? The military turned me down because of all my prior injuries. They said I would set off landmines. I thought that was a bad idea right there. So I received I took a snapshot of 3 years, just past that graduation date, and I found my purpose or my why for life. Have no idea why it took so long, but it wasn't too late. Somebody cared about this young man. My life was changed forever. I soon had the desire to go to college for a dream that I had been receiving. I never sang in choir, never played an instrument. I finished my bachelor's degree in sacred music, performed a piano and voice in various jobs. 6 years later, I found myself in a classroom teaching music. I loved what I was doing. My responsibilities, family, became greater. So I continued to dream about what next. But I had to fit in that why. This is where the story begins for me. What if I take that passion that I had, that I found? What if I take that passion that I had for my own children and included others in the dream of making them great as I worked as a teacher? With a team of highly qualified staff at Bray Elementary, we worked the best we knew how to create a place where it was all about the kids. We lived our results because we were connecting students with their potential. Our school was unique in the fact that students loved to be there. The limits were a pre-K 4. We started weighing on us because of the potential of affecting students all the way through high school. This is the short story in part of BT. There could be longer. We have many other stories about how BT was brought about. Seniors, you were given the best of our ability, the freedom to build your life for that why. Your successes, your failures, your conflicts, your joys are all a part of getting you ready for a purpose in your life. Why purpose? Because it brings a focus of all that you are, such as personality, no personality, skills, no skills, friends, no friends, experience, no experience, to complete that purpose. Funny story, thousands of years ago, it was written that Moses was supposed to lead millions of people into a great place. And the first thing he does was he questions his ability. I cannot speak very well. Yes, even if you are not ready in some areas, that could be a factor in completing your why. Do not let it stop you. He was given a voice through another person to help with his leadership. And you can see the results to this day. You are preparing for that why in your life. Some of you are already aware and have been preparing diligently. Others continue to build for that moment. This is why BT was built. And now this is part of your adventure to complete. We will be that distant voice at this point in your head telling you that you can do it. You went through school. We believed in you. it's time to graduate, you'll be leaving the building. Your memories will still be here. And your support and encouragement will still be here. Now, parents, I've left you out of this story because it's about me today. I apologize because you are just as important as anything in their life that they're going to encounter. But this is our part. And when they invite you to speak, I want to hear your part of your why and your encouragement. On your journey, seniors, my prayer for you is to be safe, know where home is at all times, and be courageous as you take risks to reach your why. We are still here to support you in all your adventures. Be sure to send us pictures. This chapter of ET may be closed, but we want to continue reading your book even as it unfolds. I wish you well in all that you do. Enjoy the celebration of this week. Next week, your new chapter of your book begins. We're all proud of you. You can do this. We have one more why. And this is why I'm an educator. You're supposed to show others your accomplishment. Look what I've done. I have completed a milestone in my life in education. But it's not the complete story. Because there's others out there that need to hear your why and that it's possible to complete that why. We were supposed to do a walk, a senior walk, in our graduation robes. Pre-K through 11th grade are supposed to come out and look at you. You have no idea the profound statement that makes in their heads. If they can do it, so can I. And some of them need that. Some of them don't have the support. Some of them could end up graduating high school and missing the boat. I appreciate every parent in here, every staff member in here, every word up on that board, every song verse in here today, every speech in here saying it is important to have that why. I hope if you don't have that why, that purpose, that you get it soon, but be aware that you're building for that moment as I speak right now. So, Miss Bates, I think you are next. I'm not sure how. I am finished. I appreciate each one of you. I want to pass this along. Thank you very much. I'm proud of every accomplishment in here. I'm proud of every senior in here. They did it.
Bit of trivia for you all. This class was Mr. Johansson's last class from his former life at Zebra Hill, so that's why he's very important for him. So, I know that many of you were expecting one of my performances, but the rain is not going to allow me to turn in my inner Beyonce Sasha Fierce. And I would not bring out my Queen Latifah raps because Cloak and Dagger kind of stole that thunder from me. It's okay. Maybe next time you graduate, I'll do that. Okay, so today we're supposed to do our senior walk, as Mr. Johansson mentioned. Unfortunately, Mother Nature is not participating. She's not in agreement this morning. Doesn't mean we're not going to do the senior walk. It just means we're going to postpone it until Wednesday at 11. Is it 11 or 11:30? I can't hear you. 11:30. So we'll move it until Wednesday at 11:30. Parents, I'm letting you know in case you want to come back for that senior walkthrough. It was going to be. We need this to be epic, and hopefully the sun will be shining, and it will be. Or if it's not shining, who cares? As long as it's not raining. We just don't want to mess up those roads, because we don't know what kind of quality material they're made of, right? So today we're going to end this part of our session. Thank you again for coming, and let's give our graduating class. I'm all about the pictures, so seniors, I need you to come up front, and then we have, I need the parents, I'm all about pictures, y'all know that, come on. Seniors, come up here to the front, I'm gonna move Mr. Johansson.
Can I end this?
Tall people to the back, those who are a little vertically challenged come to the front. Mr. Arista, Mr. Ingram, Mr.